Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division between Mike Tyson and Vitali Klitschko.
And his opponent across the ring with a record of 41 wins, 38 by way of knockout, and only 2 losses. Vitali, Dr. Iron Fist Klitschko.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round 1 is underway. It's almost as if he's jousting with that left hand. Vitali Klitschko brings so much behind it. See how he targets that hook? His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. There's more room for defensive error with the taller fighter, I assume, here?
Yes, there is, because now all of a sudden you're punching down. You're taught to punch on a straight plane where you don't leave anything open. You punch down, and somebody comes up with a punch. Next thing you know, you're picking yourself up off the canvas.
Able to get rid of that one. Mike Tyson's punch didn't come close. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. There's a right hand by Vitali. His opponent has to get out of the way of that. And now he's targeting upstairs. With that frame, that size, and all that girth to his upper body, when Vitali Klitschko lands that left hand, boy, it has quite an impact. Vitali Klitschko doing what has done so much damage to all his opponents, landing a good solid headshot.
And doing it at the right distance, using that jab to set it up.
Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
How do you size up Klitschko in terms of how difficult of a task it is to face him? Is he one of the heavyweights where you say it's a pretty tall order?
Yeah, it is. You have to be consistent with it because that's one of his strengths that people don't look at. You know, he's matured. Ever since he went to Pittsburgh, he's gotten more mature. He went in there, he redeemed himself with Lennox Lewis. He fought like a warrior, and now he continues to carry that with him. He's consistent. He's not going to break down. You have to be consistent. You have to make sure you don't let him control you with the jab. You have to use your own jab, and you don't get frustrated with it.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Vitali Klitschko. Vitali Klitschko's ripped by an uppercut. Flush right hand to the head. Vitali Klitschko's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. Nowhere close that punch by Mike Tyson. Round comes to an end, and that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
All right. You're in control. No effort, okay?
Round 2 is underway. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. He just missed that shot up top. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Sound defense. Good block that time by Vitali Klitschko. Vitali Klitschko doing a really nice job now of putting his punches together. I mean, we've seen that classic 1-2 for him. When he puts his punches together, he's at his best.
Yeah, well, that's what he is. He's a busy fighter. Different than his brother, Vladimir. Vladimir is more of a power puncher. But Vitali, he's a guy who puts them together.
Huge uppercut by Tyson.
Yeah, good work.
Little head hunting with the left. He's committing to the work downstairs. He puts forth the right hand. Oh, he is absolutely affected by that right hand. Never saw it coming. Worst kind of right hand you can catch. Big shot there. Well, we've seen Mike Tyson in a spot like this before. Remember, he once rose up off the canvas against Buster Douglas, only to be floored again. Can he do it here?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So the knockdown scored against Mike Tyson, but his opponent may want to watch out as Tyson has steadied himself back up on his feet. Vitali Klitschko's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. How much of a factor is his leg strength in getting these power shots off?
That's a good point. His leg strength is very important because he's able to really come from down under and really put everything into it.
Blocks away that headshot. Goes up top with a right hand. There's the hook. A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. The jab for Vitali Klitschko is vitally important. Vitally for Vitali. A knifing left hand by Vitali Klitschko. Good block there by Mike Tyson. A little head hunting with the right. Final 10 seconds of round number 2.
There you go.
End of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Now they got some work to do here. Their man was just dropped.
Yeah, the first thing is you put some cold water. You can't use that. You clear his head, and you tell him why he was dropped.
All right, you gotta bring your hands up. You must bring your hands up, right? And come on, relax. Relax, shake it out, shake it out. You gotta relax. You gotta move out there, right? Move, move, move. Come on, breathe.
Real good sign for him right here. He's coming out and looks fresh. He's up on his toes and boxing the way he was. That after a round in which he was knocked down.
Yeah, that's about DNA, and that's about genetics. I mean, he has good recovery skills. That's it.
Big shot he just scored with. How much more can Tyson take? Not the first time this has happened tonight. Tyson's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Big shot up top. He really got to him there. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Hits him in the mug with the right. Boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Vitali Klitschko. Vitali Klitschko's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he could do something to sort of, you know, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing, because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
He missed with that headshot. Good right hand. Iron Mike lands the left. Good. That's great. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. He goes down, and he doesn't look good at all. Tyson's going to need a minor miracle to survive this.
He's going to need a great will and desire to survive it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Mike Tyson digs deep with a big uppercut. Missed that uppercut. Ten seconds to go in this third round.
All right, relax. You gotta relax. You gotta move out there. All right, move.
All right, listen. You need to create more counters, okay? Slip this punch, then throw a straight right down the middle. Okay, keep boxing. You're doing great. You're making it.
The quick takeaway from the first 3 rounds is that one guy's got the higher punch output, the other one's lagging behind. As we start round number 4, Teddy's scorecard, 3 rounds to none.
Yeah, the one guy with the high punch rate, the reason he's winning and the reason why he's effective is he's in the geography of the ring he needs to be, in tight.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Accurate hook. Now hugging on the inside. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Tyson's down. He is down, and I don't think he's going to beat the count.
I don't know if he wants to.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's over. This fight is over. Vitali Klitschko's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner, Vitali, Dr. Iron Fist Klitschko.
That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit, because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time at the fights.